Hello everybody, Brad here today and welcome back to Cities Skylines. So it's been a while since we've been back in Northsund Bay, but I wanted to come back today and I wanted to make a little village outside of our main kind of small city town area here. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to make a little farming community. And I thought we could come out over here because it's already got like the layout of like the field, and I thought it was really nice over here. It has got some arable land, fertile land they're calling it, so it's the perfect place. And what we'll do is we'll get like a little rural road that sort of comes all the way up here and then down into our city area. So between this episode and our last one, I've just done two things, two small tweaks. I've popped in a recycling centre just down here, and it's a one lane both directions highway road that comes up here to a couple of roundabouts to come back into the city, because all of these houses here were complaining a lot about not having any waste disposal. So that's that sorted. Let's just get some trees going through there. Lovely jubbly. And the only other thing I've done is just popped a cemetery in here. Again, these guys were just complaining that they had dead people. So I thought I'd put a little cemetery in there just so that services this area here, because our other cemetery is over there. So there's quite a distance between them. And if one fills up, we can use the other. Okay, so we're making a little bit of money. We're making £6,344 now, actually. So that's pretty good. Right, so I think first of all, we could think about, there's a little bit of a gap there, our road network and how we're going to get people to come down here. So we go for a 2-lane highway road. Let's build through there first of all, and that's our kind of entrance to this. It'll sort of be like a village, I suppose, won't it? And hopefully we can get some roads going up into the mountains and everything. It'll be beautiful. Right, so let's just continue this highway road. I think we'll hug the tree line here. If I turn off all that snapping jazz, we'll kind of hug the tree line. We can always build on this side then as well. A bit like that. And then if I can speak properly, where am I going to come into the city? We could come off, because actually we'll probably want a highway connection as well. Probably most definitely, actually. If we come off into somewhere like here, we'll pop a roundabout in there. We'll just say, can you please, I'm afraid, can you please rebuild your homes? Very, very sorry, very, very sorry. And then we will come from that point there. We'll do a fairly sharpish turn, and then we'll just join all of that up, a bit like so. So that's our main road coming down, and then like I said, we probably want to join up to the highway. So let's do something simple. Simple is always, well, most of the time, better. So let's clear some of those trees, and what we'll do is we'll have a simple, again, actually, you'll do the 4-lane road here. Have that come down like so. Then we will have 2 lanes going that way, with 1 lane joining up just there. Oh, I haven't given myself a lot of room here, have I? So let's do something like that. That joins into there. And this one goes up and away. Let's go up to something like 9 meters. Come across the highway, around. Then start coming back down, and then again rejoin with the highway. We'll just get rid of those trees that overlap him. We can put some we'll put some trees in here anyway. And then going the other direction, we want some more 2-lane highway. Then that needs to be that way around. And then you can come off like there, and then join up. Yeah, and then other direction. Again, it's probably worth coming from this way. And we've got a bit more room to play with. Up to 8. Well, let's go 9. I think we've done the other. I think we've done 9 on the other side. Up, up, up. Over. I normally like to go like that, only because then it means you're not going to get people doing some silly things like they sometimes just come off and on. Now I know that does not look very good, but simple is key. It is simple and it works. That's all that matters. Right, here, let's just do some lane stuff. So you go to there, and you go to there. You go to there, and you go to there. Other than that, everything there is cushy. Right, then let's just go through here. Some trees. There we go. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Like I said, it's not the most beautiful thing in the world, but sometimes you just have to deal with it. Right, so joining this up, if we just come straight through these kind of forest area, can you put a roundabout? No. Okay, well if we do don't bend, and that's trying to auto-save, and go to there, and then we'll just turn that into a roundabout of, oh no, not 20, 30. Yeah, that looks good. Beautiful. And then again, we'll just go through and delete some of the tree clusters and bush clusters. They have a very large overhang. That's probably good. We'll probably get rid of that one. That's good. Okay, so people are already using this look. That's perfect. So now we can go out over here and sort of start planning out our little town. So I'd like a grass-lined road to sort of go through the middle, and that'd be the kind of main road going through the small town. So let's go through there. Then we'll probably come out over into this area there. I think that's pretty good. And then all we will do is we'll just go through. If I turn the size down, we can just go through and we'll just delete those trees that are closest to that road there. A bit like that. And we'll do the same just there. Then we know they're not going to have any overlapping onto the road. Right, so out here we need residential, commercial, and obviously our farms. So if we get out a small road again, and we'll have a little bit of commercial, so that just comes through there. That's going to be quite, well, it's going to be low density, but it's going to be packed quite tight. So if we do something like that, then we'll come through there. So all of that is going to be like a little town for everyone to come and buy all their little bits. Right, residential and farms. Actually, probably better to get the farms in first. Have we got any? Do I get any farm roads? No. What's this? Yeah, it's the prison road. I forgot we had the prison roads. So let's come off with a grass line road. Or should we do dirt tracks? Let's try dirt track. I don't normally like the look of them, but let's just try it. And we'll come off and we'll do something like that. Let's just get water and power through here before I forget, because you know me guys, I definitely will forget. We'll loosely follow the road. Like so. And power can go... Power can go from there. It'll go out over here. And then again, it will sort of just go straight up. And as we build here, we can just sort of delete all those pylons as we fill that space in with some zoning. So, There we go. Our first little shops and those little bits are out. Now we need to think about the farms. Now, do we go with these farms? That probably would look better, wouldn't they? But they are more expensive. So let's start small. We'll start small. We'll get out a little industry area for our farmland. Just like that. Fawn Grove. Bloody lovely name. Have a little farmhouse here, and then we're going to get out our medium crop field. Like that. It's probably worth getting out some small crop fields as well. Something like that. And then we've got a small fruit field, and those little they all look quite cool. But let's get out a small animal pasture. Something like that. So yeah, I like that. It's nothing too crazy or in your face, but it's just simple, and I think that looks quite nice. Okay, so hopefully that will start, becoming a bit of a thriving industry for this area. Now, yes, water. So let's get some water for our cows. I assume it's going to be cows. Highland cows. Can we have cows? Standard cows. You should have water. Now you might need a truck to come along and sort you out, but the roads look good. Even though they're dirt roads, this looks pretty good down here. I'm happy with that. Right, so now we need to think about residential. Now, what I want to do is do some sort of sparse residential with a few kind of estates. In England we have our houses arranged in kind of estates in most places. So if we come here, we'll sort of just go around with the trees and stuff. Then we have like one larger estate where we have kind of some more densely packed housing, and then the rest of the housing in this area can sort of be arranged sort of randomly. And what I mean by that is sort of like you'd have like a farm, have a few houses around here, like it's gonna be noisy because obviously trucks are coming through here, but then you have a few kind of houses like that, and hopefully that should look pretty good. Just have to deal with the noisy trucks, I'm afraid. And then this here, I don't know why I'm using that tool. It can just all be residential. All of that side, like so. And then that can be residential. And then this side can all be commercial. Have a bit more commercial in there. Yeah, that's what I wanted. That's what that looks. You have little houses around with the farms. A nice little country area. I hope, anyway, that people will enjoy living in. There. Isn't that nice? Water. Have some water issues, are we? Yes. So let's bump up our budget for water. So let's put that all the way up to 150%. That should be lovely. Okay, and how are we doing? Oh, you actually don't have water, do you? Silly boy. So let's come down through there. I'll just make sure that every single house here has got plenty of water. And we also probably should think about services. Do we need at least police and fire, or should we just go for police or fire for the moment? So they're complaining about no workers, but that's absolutely fine, because people will start, they will start moving into these houses and then start working there. Now we should probably think about a train. So if we came off, we'll just sort of just build the infrastructure first. If we came off in line, hang on, is this flat land? Yeah, it's pretty flat there. With a one-way road, and we'll just go something like that. Really, really simple. I really wish they wouldn't put those trees on the roads. A bit more. There we go. We'll just go through and let's get rid of all those trees that are overlapping, because that's going to annoy me otherwise. There we go. That's a bit better. Got some here. I think we're okay other than that, aren't we? Let's get a little bit through there as well, and then that one can go, because they're just lines for fields, and we'll fill this in with trees after everyone's moved in. Excuse me. Okay, so this is a perfect area for a train, and what we'll do is we'll get a bus line coming out here for the minute, and the bus can go there, It will also stop there, and then it will come all the way out. I need to do a bus down here as well, look. Out, up to the bus station, and it can go in there. When it comes back through, might as well get some use out of the bus coming all the way through there, like that. Select types. Let's pause the game. We'll get rid of all those buses because they are all not the right ones. And we'll go for the C11s. And we'll get out something like 6. I think 6 would be perfect. And that's another little bus line. Now we need to do a bus line for sort of like the Strawberry Square area. So let's come through. We'll start off, don't really matter, start off something like that. Now let's go up there, up through there. Then you can kind of join up with this bus line here. Come, or actually no, not going to want that, are we? Because that's going to actually want to go towards the bus station. So let's come out to the bus station. Have we got any more? Can we stop there? No. Well, let's stop there instead. We might need to build a bigger bus station quite soon. Then you can come through there, down there, there, there. Maybe somewhere like. Well, let's join up to there actually. Yeah. Let's just make it again. Let's just make it as simple as possible. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Let's put in 4 C11s there. Now I hope that means that this isn't going to be too busy around our bus station, because now we're going to have a lot of buses around here with a bus stop there as well. So that should be okay. We can always get a bigger bus station if we need to. That's not a problem at all. Right, now this probably needs to be a district. So let's get our district. Can all be the same one. Belmont Park. Lovely. We still need more water. So where are we getting our water from? So we're getting it from here. So let's get another water pump in. We'll just connect that up. And then how is that looking for our water? Yes, now we've got absolutely tons. So let's just tone down that to maybe like 130. What's that doing here? So that seems like it's about perfect. You're moaning about not having any educated Sims to work for you. So how... Oh, wow. Yes, you can tell I've neglected education for a while. So we get a school quite central in this area. Maybe somewhere like... Where do the buses go? So anywhere there is like lovely. So let's get it in there. That will deal with that area, and that means that we then have capacity of 600 hopefully. Yep. So high schools, so we're not doing too bad for high school, so that's okay. We're still under capacity. We actually have 1,707 eligible people waiting for university. That's pretty impressive. So we could possibly start thinking about a university. Now this area here would be quite a good area for like a trade school maybe. So what do we need for that? Because we've got 6,000 people, so that's, I think, you know, we are on track to be starting to think about university now. So if we build out a little area, sort of come through there, and then we'll sort of join up, go a little bit further. If we join up that, a little wobbly road, join that up to there, and this could be the start of our university campus. I think, what should we start with though? Do we start with a trade school, or do we go with like the main university? I think the trade school makes more sense, only because we're sort of still dealing with like people that are working in industry. You know, we haven't got any offices or anything like that yet. So let's just have a little look, and we'll just have a look at trade school. So we'd start off with the administration building. And how much is this expensive? Yes. Okay, well let's leave it like that. And then next episode we'll start thinking about the university, because we're going to need to have a little bit more money between now and then to do that. Don't park on the roundabout, please. Silly people. And how are our trains going? Where's the line? There it is. Yeah, so it's not too bad at the moment. Obviously, sort of currently it's quite a small line because it only goes from here to here out to the industry here. So it's doing okay, but you know, this isn't a massive industry area. I think we'll get quite a lot of passengers using the train once we put one down here in this area. I think that could really do a lot of things for this area. It means that a lot of people might move over here. But yeah, I'm excited to see what's you know, what's going to come from this little farming area. Our Thorngrove farms and our Belmont Park area just there. So I hope you enjoyed the episode, guys. Please feel free to comment down below any suggestions or anything you liked or disliked about the episode, and I'll see you again next time. Okay, have a great day. See you later. Thank you very much for watching the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel down below if you haven't done so already. And please feel free to follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Have a great day. See you later.